Hello, HKW Nation. It is I, Santino Marella.
Greetings and salutations. It's your man CD, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels.
Hey, this is Chavo Guerrero Jr., and you are watching the most high-flying E-Fed around.
HKW.
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 And you guys are great. Take care, stay healthy. See you later.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard J. Mayer, and I am Donald Cash. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HKW Prestige. We are live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It is so great to be here, Richard. That's right, we were supposed to actually be broadcasting last night from this location. And of course, as you all know, massive voting being done all over the country, and voting being done inside this building until late last night. Luckily, we were able to get in here tonight and do prestige for each and every one of you. And we're going to start things off with the last of the best of 7 series that has gotten quite interesting between Joe Rivers and the HKW Cruiserweight Champion, Ambrose.
That's right, Richard. A best of 7 series is supposed to have a clear and decisive winner, and this has all gotten combobulated and screwed up because we had a tie. And if Joe Rivers can defeat Ambrose tonight, we're going to end up in a 3-3 tie, Richard. How is a best of 7 series going to have a tie? That's not even possible, and that's why right now I'm calling it for Ambrose.
You're calling it for the Cruiserweight Champion?
That's right, Richard. Ambrose is going to finish up this best of 7 series. He's going to put away Joe Rivers and go on to defend and hold that Cruiserweight Championship for a very long time.
Well, there he is, the HKW Cruiserweight Champion, Ambrose. And there's been nobody in the HKW that has pushed this young man like the guy standing inside the ring, Joe Rivers. A lot of people believe that that Rivers really deserves an opportunity at that HKW Cruiserweight title.
Rivers might have deserved a shot at that Cruiserweight title if he had won this best of 7 series, but let's face it, Richard, he can't. All he can do now at best is tag HKW Cruiserweight Champion. A real winner, and you know I know all about winners, Richard. Ambrose.
So you're calling this one right now, the whole tournament right now for Ambrose?
That's right, Richard. I'm so proud of this young man, and you know what, with each and every time I see him in the ring, I'm more and more certain that he has gone to the Donald Cash School of Wrestling, and that is exactly why he has become such a success in this industry.
And Joe Rivers starting off tagging
Ambrose with a couple of shots now. Ambrose dropping down Rivers into the pinning predicament. Almost picked up a victory right there. Very similar to what we saw back at HKW Brimstone a couple of weeks ago. Was a incredible show, and we're going to deal with the fallout of all of that here tonight, including that huge realization that it was in fact Rob Roman that had been launching all those attacks on HKW champion Hollywood Watkins.
Rob Roman, I'm absolutely so proud of him. He came to the HKW with the goal of taking the Internet Championship, but clearly Rob Roman is a very goal-oriented individual. He had it in his sights to become the HKW champion right from the start. You think about long-term plans and it all coming to fruition. That is exactly what Rob Roman exemplifies and demonstrated at HKW Brimstone.
Well, I mean, I can see what you mean there. Of course, that first attack against Watkins all the way back in August at HKW Homecoming, and not allowing Hollywood Watkins to take part in that huge homecoming battle royal.
Look at this. What strength on the part of Joe Rivers. Very impressive, Richard. I don't know why you have it out for this young man, Joe Rivers. He's clearly doing a great job here tonight against Ambrose.
You're the one who, you know what? I can't tonight.
You can't. Maybe you should just walk away. You're a little quitter. Not like my man Ambrose, who, like I said, is going to put away Joe Rivers, who never had a chance in this contest.
You just keep jumping back and forth across this fence here. And the fact of the matter is, both of these guys, both Ambrose and Joe Rivers, extremely talented individuals. When it comes to being inside that square circle, both men know how to go high risk. Both men know how to get a little more extreme, bringing in the weapons and in the hardcore division. Both of these guys technically sound. It has been an absolute delight watching these two men go at it for the past 6 matches, and this 7th one, no different. Kick to the face of Ambrose, cover now by Joe Rivers, 1, and a quick kick out by the HKW Cruiserweight Champion, Ambrose.
Ambrose slapping Joe Rivers right across the face. So disrespectful, I love it. And then dropping Rivers down with the brain buster. Richard, this one is just about over. Super kick, 1, 2, 3. It's over.
No, it's whoa, stop. It is not over. Stop with this premature count. Stop with premature calling the victory for Ambrose here. This match continuing on. Rope break there, and great ring awareness on the part of Joe Rivers. Ambrose twisting the arm of Rivers, and Rivers going face first onto the canvas as Ambrose gives chase to the outside.
This was not a smart move on the part of Ambrose, going out to where Joe Rivers can cheat. Just like he does, Ambrose should have stayed inside the ring. Oh my gosh, Richard! That was incredible! I can't believe my man Joe Rivers just went high risk putting down this loser Ambrose. I called it right from the beginning. Joe Rivers for the win. Here we go.
Not even close to what you've been saying.
3. Congratulations, Joe Rivers, on a fantastic
kick out. Shut up. Kick out by Ambrose there. Rivers not able to connect on the kick. Ambrose trying to take advantage, but a hard shot into the face by Rivers, dropping down Ambrose into the submission. And now Ambrose far away from the ropes. Can he escape? Twisting over the body of Ambrose. Kick to the back of Rivers. A nice move by the Cruiserweight champion there. The challenger tossing Ambrose over the top rope, shoulder into the gut, sends him flying down onto the floor. Incredible job by both of these men, but of course the man that I said would come away victorious is in control right now. Joe Rivers, that is not even close to what you've been saying this whole match. You keep bouncing back and forth. Richard, the people don't appreciate your lies, okay? I have been calling this solidly for Joe Rivers, who now is begging Ambrose to climb back to his feet. And Ambrose, arm drag there to Joe Rivers. Rivers, hard right hand into the face of Ambrose. Ambrose into the ropes, lifted high up and falling face first down onto the canvas. Now it's Ambrose, Irish whip to Rivers, swinging an elbow into the forehead. Looks like he opened Rivers up there. Now a kick to the midsection by Rivers. Curb stomp! A curb stomp to the Cruiserweight Champion. That's going to do it, Richard. 1, 2. No! Ambrose just barely able to get his shoulder off the canvas. Last possible second on Joe Rivers. Rivers picking Ambrose back up out the ropes, looking for it again. He's got it! A second curve stomp into the head of the Cruiserweight Champion. 2, 3, and that is gonna do it. Joe Rivers tying this thing up at 3 wins apiece. That's right, Richard. Learn to count with 3, 3, 1, and Ambrose is just incensed here. Oh! Attacking the official. That's not right.
Generals gathered in their masses.
Get out of the way.
Just like witches at black masses.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Evil minds that plot destruction.
Get out the way.
Sorcerer of death's construction.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
In the fields of bodies burning.
Get out the way.
As the war machine keeps turning.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Death and hatred to mankind.
Get out the way.
Poisoning their brainwashed mind.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and the owner of the HKW coming out here, breaking up this fight between Rivers and Ambrose, grabbing a hold of the mic. Let's see what the boss has to say. Good evening, Milwaukee. It's nice to be in here. We were supposed to do a show here last night, but you had everybody here counting ballots all day. And it's really cute. Each and every one of you thinking that your vote matters. And the truth is, the only ones that matter are the Illuminati. And we had this election picked a long time ago. That being said, I don't have time to talk about the election. I have to talk about what's going on here tonight. First off, I want to send a shout out to the best damn world heavyweight champion this business has ever seen, my good friend, Blake Buchanan, who is home tonight after brutal injuries suffered inside the death row match, where he was successful over Evan Jones and Zelzabal, unfortunately, because none of them will be medically cleared for the next 30 days. The World Heavyweight Championship has been forced to be vacated. In response, coming up at HKW Pure Bedlam, we will have a 4-man mini tournament to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. The man who will be involved in that tournament will be Christopher Chaos, Michael Stars Minor, John Wiggins, and Daniel Roberts. In addition, I know we were all expecting to see a winner in that best-of-7 series between Ambrose and Joe Riggins. Well, as a true or a benevolent leader, I'm going to give you exactly what you want. In the Pure Bedlam, we will have a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Cruiserweight Championship between Ambrose and Riggins. As long as we're making championship matches, the HKW title is going to be on the line at Pure Bedlam in a triple threat match when Hollywood Watkins defends the belt against Cameron Logan Lionhunter and the HKW Internet Champion Rob Roman.
Oh my God. Huge match.
That's the kind of matches that you can expect from the Alpha Angels HKW.
Absolutely insane matches being made by the boss.
And enjoy the show.
Wow. Well, we have an incredible show still to come here tonight with 3 F3 tournament matches, the first of which coming up next. Alright, Richard, it is time for our first F3 tournament matchup of the evening, and on his way down to the ring, he is the high flyer, the multiple-time cruiserweight champion, former HKW champion, Aaron Bronson. Oh, you sound really excited to see Aaron Bronson here tonight.
I'm excited, Richard. I'll tell you why. I'm excited to see Aaron Bronson get his ass kicked here tonight by the Illuminati's incredible, benevolent, and reigning, defending European champion, Daniel Roberts.
Oh, get off of it. Look, Daniel Roberts shouldn't even have that title.
Absolutely, he should, Richard. You're completely mistaken. Daniel Roberts, the referee should have never given that belt to King Dominator.
Dominator won the match fair and square as far as I'm concerned.
Dominator didn't follow the rules of decorum, Richard. He attacked Daniel Roberts before the opening bell. It's very clearly stated in the rules. In the friendly rules for fighting in decorum that govern that incredible, prestigious European championship around the waist of the one true knight in the HKW, a man that I discovered, Richard, that I brought into this room. Welcome, Daniel Roberts.
You know, it just baffles me how you can jump back and forth across these lines. I've heard you insult Daniel Roberts so many times.
Richard, that was all a ploy, okay? Look, Daniel Roberts, he pulled the wool over everybody's eyes except me. I knew what was going on from the start. I've always been a Daniel Roberts fan, but I had to play along. I had to play along to fools, idiots like you, quite quickly, Richard.
Oh, jeez. Alright, well, this is an F3 tournament matchup.
That's right, Richard, and we have the scores all up on the board right now. Rob Roman leading the pack tied with King Dominator with 7 points. On the other side of the spectrum, Aaron Bronson, 0 points, looking to get on the board right here tonight, Richard.
And he very well could do it, but it's going to be an uphill battle as he's up against the HKW European Champion, Daniel Roberts. Whoa! What is this? What? King Dominator, Michael Scars, Minor Scars Enterprises, you have no business coming out here. What is this? They're coming out here to interrupt an incredible matchup by Daniel. Wait, that's King Dominator! Dominator's in the ring! Dominator's in the ring! Daniel Roberts taking the double under of DDT. Referee didn't see it. Dominator sliding out of the ring. And Bronson with a cover. 1, 2, 3. This one is over. This is crap, Richard. This is absolute crap. Crapper now. The referee's decision is final. King Dominator slipping one to Daniel Roberts, sneaking into the ring and delivering that double underhook DDT, and just like that, Aaron Bronson gonna get onto the board in this F3 tournament matchup. Congratulations to Aaron Bronson. Aaron Bronson doesn't deserve congratulations. This was a cheating effort by Bronson's little buddy in Scars Enterprises. King Dominator, this is crap, Richard. This is absolute crap. Daniel Roberts deserves better. Nevertheless, we got more HKW Prestige still to come. What are you laughing for, Richard? You're a disgrace, and so is Bronson.
I'm a mom. Boys, breakfast. That means my kids come first. Oh, Katie, don't forget your lunch. But sometimes between packing lunches and rides to soccer practice, things slip through the cracks. Important things like nutrition. For instance, did you know that 1 glass of the leading brand of orange juice contains twice the amount of sugar your kids should be getting in a day? When I found that out, I fucking lost it. I mean, I had been giving my kids leading brand orange juice their whole lives. I thought, my God, if I'm capable of that, what else am I capable of? So I panicked. I had to get out. I took the plates off my Honda and I just started driving, and the sun was setting, and I would pass an exit and I would think, Ellen, turn around. But I couldn't turn around. I ended up in Arizona. I put myself up at a motel behind a P.F. Chang's in Scottsdale. What is this gal in the room next to me? Her name was Puka, like the shell. Of course I knew that wasn't her real name. But who was I to judge? Wasn't I hiding something too? Puka introduced me to the world of dogfighting and death metal. Puka didn't introduce me to cocaine, though. No, I found that just fine on my own. Anyway, cut to 2 months later, the craziest night of my life. I'm at a dog match, counting up my winnings for the night, and I come up a couple $100 short. I confront Puka. I say, you took my money. Of course, she denies it, so I draw a gun and I fire 2 warning shots. But I wasn't looking where I was shooting, and I killed 2. I killed him. I can't say it. I still can't say it. I had to get out of town. We'll put it that way. So I spent some time in Phoenix. Actually, no. You don't spend time in Phoenix. You lose time in Phoenix. But after I thought the coast was clear, I went home. And that's when I discovered Happy Orange. Happy Orange contains 1/8 the amount of sugar of the leading brand, but has twice the vitamins. So don't make the same mistakes I did. Give your kids what they deserve. Happy Orange. Trust me, I'm a mom.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and getting ready for a tag team championship match. It's right, Richard, in this tag team championship match brought to you by Happy Orange. Happy Orange, make sure that your kids are only getting a third of the sugar of the leading orange juice brand, Happy Orange. Richard, do you drink Happy Orange? Yeah. Good, Richard, you should. Even though I don't believe you. On the way down to the ring, Aaron O'Connor, Nick Bruiser, the Canadian Club, that's what I said. Aaron O'Connor, Nick Bruiser, looking at this as a huge opportunity, Richard, as they well should, against the Illuminati's Executioners, the HKW Tag Team Champions. I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised that the Canadian Club is getting this tag team championship opportunity, because as we all know, the Lethal Alliance picked up that victory and earned themselves a shot at the HKW tag team titles, and it's only a matter of time before that man right there, the owner of the HKW and the leader of the Illuminati, Brian Mead, is going to have to honor that opportunity to the Lethal Alliance. You know, I was talking to Brian Mead earlier tonight about that, and you know what he told me? What's that? He told me that Clarence Fletcher Townsend is going to have to actually be a manager, do something worthwhile, and come and speak to him man to man before he gives a championship opportunity to the Lethal Alliance. You can't just do that. That's what he said, Richard, and he told me that he is begging Clarence Fletcher Townsend to come down to the ring and meet him next week right here at Prestige. Wow. Really? That's right, Richard. Breaking news for every one of you, including you, because you don't do your research. Next week, Clarence Fletcher Townsend has been called out by the boss. Come on down to this ring and earn his team a tag team opportunity. Well, definitely interesting development in the world of tag team wrestling here in the HKW. Nevertheless, the tag team titles are going to be on the line here tonight. Hangman and the Butcher defending against the Canadian clubs, Nick Bruiser and Aaron O'Connor.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 513 pounds, Aaron O'Connor and Nick Bruiser, the club. Aaron O'Connor, Nick Bruiser, and their opponents, at a combined weight of 605 pounds, they are the champions, the Butcher, Eric Buzzsaw, and Headhunter Johnny Gage. The Order.
No, Richard, this really isn't fair to the Illuminati to even have to put their tag team titles on the line tonight against the Canadian club. A big disadvantage here for the Illuminati.
A disadvantage how exactly?
Well, think about it. We're in Wisconsin, Richard. There are Canadians like 27 feet away, just ready to flood into this ring. They're intimidating the Illuminati. They're ready to riot, Richard. These riotous, ravenous Canadians. You can't trust the Canadian, Richard.
I apologize for my broadcast colleague. We absolutely love our Canadian fans.
Speak for yourself, Richard. I don't trust a single one of these Canucks, especially the two in the ring, Aaron O'Connor and Nick Bruiser. These two men are here to steal the HKW Tag Team Championships away from the Illuminati here tonight, Richard, and we can't have that. these men are the rulers of the world.
They're the rulers of the world. Then
Shut up, Richard. I'm trying to make a point. These men are the rulers of the world. They're the ones who make the decisions for stupid people like you and all of these people here tonight, okay? And they are deserving of our admiration and of course gold, like the HKW Tag Team Championships. The Illuminati has already been screwed out of championship gold here tonight by bureaucracy, the bylaws stripping Blake Buchanan of the World Heavyweight Championship.
well, it's not like Dana Roberts, along with Christopher Chaos and John Riggins and Michael Scarsmine are all going to get a shot in that mini tournament coming up at Pure Bedlam. The Illuminati could have the World Heavyweight Championship back just as soon as Pure Bedlam if Daniel Roberts is victorious.
It's a big if, Richard, but if I know the Illuminati, they will do anything they have to do, pull all the strings they have to in order to make it happen, just like the Hangman and the Butcher are doing here tonight, taking it to the Canadian club, not letting Aaron O'Connor get a moment's rest or peace, whether he's the legal man or not. Smart tag team wrestling on the part of the Illuminatis.
That's more like a legal tag team wrestling. Aaron O'Connor has no reason to be being attacked. He's not the legal man here. Hangman needs to stay in his corner and wait his tag from the Butcher.
See, Richard, that's exactly why you've never won tag team gold. I'm like a 29-time tag team champion. You know this.
I've never heard of you winning a single, or even being in a single wrestling.
Richard, I was in a single wrestling match here in the HKW. If you knew anything about HKW history, you would know that.
Okay, and didn't you lose that match to Xander Shaw and Hollywood Watkins?
Shut up, Richard. I'm trying to enjoy this tag team matchup, and you are really bringing down the ambiance of this environment. Are you Canadian? I think you're Canadian.
I'm from Long Beach.
Richard, I don't need to know what part of Canada you're from.
Into the ring comes Aaron O'Connor getting the tag from Nick Bruiser. Exchange of hands with the Hangman, looking for the shot in the corner. Hangman moving out of the way. Full Nelson, bringing Aaron O'Connor up and slamming him hard. Back down to the match, much to the delight of the Butcher and the man standing there at ringside, the boss, Brian Meade.
Oh! Nice tag team wrestling right there on the part of the HKW Tag Team Champions. The Executioners taking it to Aaron O'Connor. That's the kind of wrestling, it's the kind of tag team wrestling you won't see out of the Canadian club.
The Canadian club are an amazing tag team. They are, a lot of people are surprised that they haven't already picked up those HKW tag team titles, and I personally believe it's only a matter of time until they walk out of here with gold. Could be tonight, as O'Connor covering up the Hangman and, the Butcher. The Butcher just barely able to make the count. Arms hooked by O'Connor.
No, look at this! The strength of Butcher and display, escaping that double underhook face buster of Aaron O'Connor. And now Butcher tossing O'Connor out to the floor, dropping to the floor himself, and a ginormous, hugatorious drop kick into the chest of Aaron O'Connor.
Hugatorious.
That's right, Richard. That move was so incredible, I had to make up a word for it.
O'Connor now lifting Butcher up and dropping him down. Butcher diving and able to tag in the Hangman. Here comes Hangman. Shoulder tackle, taking down O'Connor. O'Connor back to his feet, drops the Hangman with a clothesline. A second one and a drop kick now.
And we have the Canadian Club closing in on those HKW tag team titles here. No, not gonna happen. The Hangman cutting off the advance of Aaron O'Connor. Not gonna let that momentum build. Clothesline taking down O'Connor, knocking O'Connor. Great move by the Hangman. A little too much vibrato from the Hangman as Nick Bruiser gets the tag double super kick into the jaw of the Hangman. Cover 2. And just about picked up those HKW tag team titles right there. Butcher down on the floor and not able to break up the 3 count. Lucky for him, the Hangman able to get that shoulder up. That's because Hangman and Butcher know that they can count on each other. They can count on the other one to be there when they need them, and they can count on the other to get the job done. This referee not getting the job done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Richard, there was like 27 3 counts right there. I'm calling this one right now. As far as I'm concerned, this match is already over. The Illuminati already have victory. That is not how this works at all. There are rules in this. And it only ends when the referee says it does, with a pinfall or a submission. Nick Bruiser bringing the Hangman back up to his feet. Series of clotheslines. Hangman looking for one. Gets caught with a power slam. This just isn't right, Richard. Hangman and Butcher already won this matchup very clearly. The referee not doing his job, not in position. And now the poor Hangman and Butcher taking all of this abuse. It is completely undeserved, Richard. Hangman trying to get back to his feet now. Bruiser in position. Oh, what a big right hand into the face of Nick Bruiser, courtesy of the Hangman. Shot into the ropes and an elbow across the bearded face of Nick Bruiser. Diving, tags in Aaron O'Connor, who runs into a lariat by one half the HKW Tag Team Champions. Aaron O'Connor catching Hangman there with the right hand, but gets put down by that clubbing blow. Hangman, so huge, Richard. Absolutely enormous human being. Yeah, I'll say. Hangman now with O'Connor over the top rope with a clothesline off the ropes. And here goes Hangman flying over the top and into the face of Aaron O'Connor. Just mentioning how huge this man, the Hangman, is, not stopping him from going high risk, diving over the top rope with that suicide dive. Absolutely incredible move by the Hangman. O'Connor back up to his feet. Hangman looking for that double choke slam. Caught by O'Connor. Facebuster, this could do it. O'Connor rolling over the Hangman, and Butcher just coming in, immediately breaking up the pinfall attempt. Look, that is great tag team wrestling on the part of Butcher. He's right there to help his tag team partner. Aaron O'Connor getting caught by the Butcher. Series of right hands. And O'Connor taking the spilled. Referee trying to get back control of this one. Ordering the Butcher to get out of the ring. Hangman and O'Connor both down inside. And this may come down to who's able to get to their partner first. Hangman crawling into the cover now. 1, 2... No! Aaron O'Connor getting the shoulder off the canvas. So close, Richard. Definitely very close there. The Illuminati, though, taking control. Aaron O'Connor. Oh! Getting crushed there by the Butcher. 2. And O'Connor kicking out again at 2. Aaron O'Connor really showing us something here, but does he have enough to put down the HKW Tag Team Champions. Butcher begging O'Connor to get back to his feet and dropping him down face first with the cutter. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it. The Illuminati picking up the win here tonight. Great matchup, Richard. It was a hard-fought battle. I applaud the effort put forth by Nick Bruiser and by Aaron O'Connor here tonight. It was very close, but as usual, the Illuminati overpowering their opponents and able to come away with the victory, as I always knew they would. Of course you did. Of course I did, Richard, because I believe in the Illuminati. I know what they're capable of. Congratulations to these young men. Wait, there's a Lethal Alliance! Lethal Alliance into the ring! And now the Lethal Alliance going after the Illuminati here tonight! Alright, Richard, it is time for our next Fight for Fame tournament matchup. And on his way down, a man who quite frankly is a loser. Whether he's wearing face paint or not, Xander Shaw. Okay, you need to stop. Okay, I know that you think that these are the same guy, but clearly they are not. They think, acted, and even wrestle completely differently. Something happens when Xander Shaw goes to that deep, dark place, when he stops smiling, and when that thumbs up becomes a thumbs down. And he becomes this animal, this monster, Despair, who has embarked on this expedition, as he calls it, of gold. And Richard, are you gonna start talking like this moron now? An expression of moronic stupidity as far as I'm concerned. Because it doesn't matter whether this loser is giving a goofy grin and a thumbs up, or whether he's crawling out here in dirty rags, Richard. This man is a loser. Well, this man right now is on his way out here to face John Riggins in this F3 tournament matchup. And one thing you have to know, you've got to give Despair, is you never know what's going on in the mind of Despair. You mean Xander Shaw, and it's the same thing that's always going on. It's reruns of the cartoon show Gummy Bears, okay? That's all that's ever playing that moron's head. Look, no matter what you want to portray this as to everybody, we've seen the transformation and exactly what happens when Xander Shaw puts on that mask. It's not the same person. It's a completely different psyche. And quite frankly, if I was John Riggins, I'd be worried here tonight with stepping inside the ring with a guy as disturbed as this individual Despair. I mean, Xander Shaw, look, it doesn't matter how you want to dress it up. Xander Shaw is an absolute psycho, okay, Richard? Xander Shaw, he needs to be locked up, he needs to be condemned, he needs to be studied by psychologists for a very long time to come, up in the tower. I mean, we should just rename this guy Quasimodo. Wow, you really have no filter tonight, dude. Richard, let's face it. Nobody wants to see Xander Shaw or Despair here tonight. I mean, Despair doesn't even want to see Xander Shaw here tonight. Xander Shaw doesn't want to see Despair here tonight. You know how I know? How? Because the other one isn't out here at ringside to cheer them on. We've never been out here to cheer on the other, and that is how you know that these two men hate each other. But they're the same person. Exactly. Nobody hates Despair and Xander Shaw more than himself, not even me. Okay, well, on his way down to the ring, he is the HKW United States Champion. after an absolutely phenomenal bout at HKW Brimstone against Christopher Chaos, suplexing Chaos through not one but 2 tables in order to win the HKW United States title. And now Riggins has an even bigger opportunity on the horizon coming up at HKW's Pure Bedlam, where he could win that 4-man mini tournament and walk out as the World Heavyweight Champion. An amazing opportunity for John Riggins, and I would say that of the individuals in that tournament, he definitely has an advantage. Riggins is a man with a killer instinct, and that for no other reason alone, Richard, is why Despair has absolutely no chance in this F3 tournament matchup. Well, no matter what you think, Despair started things off with a hip toss and taking control here on the HKW United States champion John Riggins, dropping down Riggins and stretching the neck. But look how quickly Riggins is back up to his feet. Shot to the gut, shot into that ugly, smelly mask of Despair. Riggins off the ropes and dropping Despair in a pile right here in front of us, Richard. John Riggins shot to the face of Despair, hooks to the arm. Despair lands a shot back into the face of the United States champion, looking for a belly-to-belly cutoff by Riggins. Good back and forth here on the outside. DDT dropping down Despair. Look, Richard, Despair has no chance in this matchup, and if you need any further proof, just think about the fact that if Brian Mead had any faith in Despair, Xander Shaw as a world heavyweight champion, he would have put Despair in that mini tournament. He didn't. He put John Riggins there because John Riggins is a champion. He is the HKW United States champion, a champion that you can be proud of. Be proud of. This guy acts like a jerk every time that you see him, whether he's in the ring or outside of the ring. Exactly, Richard. Exactly. He's a tough guy. He's a guy who isn't afraid to speak his mind. He's not your typical champion, Richard. He's a champion that I like, quite frankly, and I'm not surprised that you don't, because you're a loser, Richard. Big clothesline there, taking down Despair. John Riggins back out of the corner and driving the knee into the face of Despair. Rolls him over into the cover and not able to put him down. Only a 1 count as Despair kicks those shoulders off the canvas, sliding out of the ring, rolling back and catching John Riggins. Exploder suplex, putting Riggins down onto his back, and suddenly the tables have been turned on the HKW United States champion. Look, Riggins is a champion, okay? You just said it. He knows how to turn things back around into his favor. That's why he was an incredible HKW Chaos champion until Christopher Chaos screwed him out of that title. And that's why he took that United States championship from that loser Christopher Chaos. And that's why he's taking back control right here from Despair. Well, say what you want. Despair quickly popping back up to his feet. Clothesline putting back down Riggins in what has turned into a very close matchup. Whoa! Shining Wizard into the face of John Riggins. Despair with a cover now. 1, 2, and Riggins able to get the shoulder up with the near fall. Of course, John Riggins got the shoulder up. Why would Riggins kick out any earlier than he absolutely had to? Richard, roll up now by Riggins. Despair twisting it around, rolling over Riggins himself, and Riggins now finally fighting out. Great move by John Riggins, not going to get the tables turned on him. Despair has no chance here tonight against a superior man, United States champion John Riggins. You know, I'm hearing a lot of rumblings of people in the back wanting to get a shot at that HKW United States Championship that Riggins holds. Really, Richard, and who exactly have you heard would like a shot at that United States title? Well, I've heard that Xander Shaw wants to get his hands on John Riggins. He's getting his hands on John Riggins here tonight. He's not able to get the job done, Richard. How about Aaron Bronson? Bronson, a former tag team champion, a former HKW champion, and you know that Bronson is always looking for the best competition and another chance to prove himself in this industry. I know that he would like to get his hands on that HKW United States title. Then he should challenge Riggins. Look, Riggins will take on all comers. Riggins is a champion that you can be proud of. He's not afraid to brutalize any of these morons, Richard. Oh, big clothesline there by Despair, taking down John Riggins, turning things back around into his favor in this F3 tournament matchup. And Mr. Cash, let's not forget that this 10-round F3 tournament will conclude with one of these men moving on to Digital Revolution 5 and a shot at world title gold. That's right, Richard. 2 huge titles able to be contended for a Digital Revolution, the HKW title, the World Heavyweight title. The 2 biggest prizes in this sport, and the winner of this tournament is going to get the challenge for one of them, a huge opportunity. And a huge DDT there. What a move by Despair, turning things around on John Riggins and now locking him into that submission front face lock. Riggins far away from the ropes. He's got nowhere to go. He's trying to drag himself. Can he make it? No! Riggins forced to tap out here to Despair. Incredible. Despair must have cheated. I think he moved. I think he clapped Riggins' hand down, forced him to tap out. Riggins tapped out. We all saw it clear as day. Despair with a huge win here tonight. HKW Wednesday night proceeds in this F3 tournament matchup. Gonna pick up some points over the HKW United States champion John Riggins. Riggins not looking too happy, and I can't say I'm surprised. I'm not happy either. Absolute screw job here for Xander Shaw, for Despair. I demand a recount, Richard. Recount nothing. It wasn't. He tapped out. Recount, Richard. I want a recount right now. That's enough out of you. Congratulations to Despair, ladies and gentlemen. We got more. HKW. What's the next prestige? Thursday night prestige, Richard. It's a Thursday.
Hey, do you want to feel so energetic? Try Power Thirst. Energy drinks for people who need gratuitous amounts of energy. With all new flavors like chocolate. Chocolate energy. It's like adding chocolate to an electrical store. Sound the alarm. You're gonna be uncomfortably energetic. What's that? You want strawberry? Well, how about rawberry? Made with lightning. Real lightning. Sports. You'll be good at them. It's an energy drink for men. Energy. These aren't your dad's puns. These are energy puns. Turbo puns. Science, energy, electrolytes, turbo lights, power lights, more lights than your body has room for. You'll be so fast, Mother Nature will be like, slow down. And you'll be like, fuck you, and kick her in the face with your energy legs. You'll have so much energy. Just running all the time. Power running, power lifting, power sleeping, power dating, power eating, power laughing, power spawning babies. You'll have so many babies. 400 babies. Try Power Thirst, the energy drink that will make you fort.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our third F3 Fight Game Tournament matchup of the evening. Aaron Bronson and Despair both already picking up wins in the F3 tournament here tonight, and now on his way down the ring getting ready to meet Rob Roman is the one and only King Dominator. Boo! Boo! King Dominator sucks. Look, until just a couple of weeks ago, you were cheering for King Dominator. What in the hell has happened? I'll tell you what happened, Richard. King Dominator had the gall. He had the absolute gall to challenge my close personal friend Daniel Roberts, and then he had the gall, quite frankly, to screw the rules, Richard. I don't appreciate that. King Dominator claiming that he won the HKW European Championship. He never won it, and then he tried to have lawyers get involved so he wouldn't have to give the title back to Daniel Roberts, the man who rightfully holds the European Championship, just like that man Rob Roman rightfully holds the internet title. I'm not denying that Rob Roman is the rightful internet champion, although I have a lot of other questions for Rob Roman, namely why keep going after Hollywood Watkins? Isn't it clear, Richard? It's clear as day to me. Look, Hollywood Watkins came back to HKW, and what was his goal here? To embarrass Rob Roman, to overshadow the career of Rob Roman. Roman wasn't going to let that happen. I, for one, am so happy to have Rob Roman back here to put Hollywood Watkins in his place. Are you kidding me? Hollywood Watkins has been an incredible HKW champion. I was totally stunned that he was able to win the Ultimate Opportunity briefcase. But for everything you say about Rob Roman and his goals here in the HKW to become the internet champion, personally I would say the exact same thing about Hollywood Watkins and his quest to win HKW championship gold. You can say the same thing about Rob Roman and his quest to win HKW championship gold. And coming up at Pure Bedlam, Richard, Rob Roman is going to get that opportunity in that triple threat match with Cameron Logan Lionhunter and Hollywood Watkins. Certainly a big opportunity for Rob Roman coming up at HKW Pure Bedlam, and Powerbomb taking down King Dominator, who, quite frankly, I don't care what you say, I don't care what the Branbury Accords say, I don't care what Brian Mead or any of the lawyers say. King Dominator won that matchup. It was an amazing match between King Dominator and Daniel Roberts at HKW Brimstone. You had the entire arena on their feet in Boston, Massachusetts, cheering for King Dominator when he beat Daniel Roberts. I'll say that again. He beat Daniel Roberts. No, he didn't. Stop. It's fake news, Richard. Daniel Roberts lost clean as a whistle because he attacked Daniel Roberts before the match. King Dominator lost that matchup to Daniel Roberts all because of an attack. Well, come on! And now the music of Daniel Roberts ringing out through this arena. That turnabout is fair play. Where is he? Where's Daniel? Oh, there he is. Daniel sliding into the ring. Dominator doesn't see him, and you're absolutely right. A clear mirror of earlier tonight. Daniel Roberts dropping King Dominator. Clearly this fight between Dominator and Roberts continuing on. Rob Roman cover on Dom, and just like that, Rob Roman happy to pick up the easy win here tonight. Rob Roman, that smart move on Rob Roman's part. Doesn't need to exert any extra energy. Taking out King Dominator, picking up a totally amazing win. Great job by our amazing internet champion. If anything, King Dom Dominator should thank Daniel Roberts. Thank him? Are you kidding? And no, I'm not kidding at all, Richard. Because if anything, Daniel Roberts just saved Dominator an even more embarrassing defeat at the hands of the incredible amazing, undisputed internet champion, Rob Roman. Just get off of it. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, coming up next, it is our main event, tag team action, getting ready to take place here as Michael Scars Minor joins forces with Cameron Logan Lionheart take on Hollywood Watkins and
Regular
Chris
blankets
Chaos.
like this asshole? Do they somehow destroy your heating bills? Do you struggle when trying to figure out how to put them on? Are mundane tasks like answering the phone now impossibly difficult? Well, morons, now there's hope with the new What the F blanket. The blanket that'll ruin your sex life. Now you can answer the phone with confidence. Awesome! Help Grandpa enjoy the O'Reilly factor. Spoiler alert, Snape kills Dumbledore. Your dad will blog about how comfortable he is. I can't believe a black man's president. The What the F blanket is made of the exact same materials regular blankets are, but looks twice as retarded. Basically, it's a robe that you wear backwards. The What the F blanket will turn you into a complete shut-in that never leaves the house. So color a book, drink some tea, and hold a baby. You know, things you couldn't do with a regular blanket. And don't worry, one size fits all, so creepy dads can lie in a seductive pose. With the What the F blanket, you can take your dog and roast him on an open fire, ruin your child's self-esteem, and wear it in public. Sarah's not getting a date for the prom, look at her. So whether you're reading the obituaries, or viewing scrambled porn, or clogging your arteries, or telling a racist joke, you will look like a tool. Believe it or not, some dumbasses have paid as much as $60 for the What the F blanket, which kinda makes me want to scream. Available in blueberry, mint, and blood flavors. Call now and receive a free flashlight? Why would you need a flashlight with your blanket? And she doesn't even need it. Look, you can see the text from here. She's reading it in broad daylight. What the Damn it. Side effects of the What the F blanket include, but are not limited to, heart failure, herpes, social awkwardness, never getting laid, looking like a dick, super herpes, the What the F blanket. Just give up.
Well, folks, we are back and we are getting ready for our main event of the evening. And on his way down to the ring, one of the four men who will be in that mini tournament coming up at Pure Bedlam for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship, Michael Scars Minor. It's right, Richard. Michael Scars Minor getting ready to team up with Cameron Logan Lionhunter here tonight, taking on Christopher Chaos and oh, I should have. Alright, now that she's done talking, one of the men is going to face up against Christopher Chaos and Daniel Roberts, who by the way is going to win the whole tournament, coming up at the Pure Bedlam. Oh, you're certainly making some bold predictions, some of which have been correct and some of which have been incorrect here tonight. Richard, I've been corrected every single one of my predictions. Far from it, as I recall, but you keep telling yourself that. Meanwhile, you're absolutely right. Michael Scars Minor, you know, he lost the Internet Championship to Rob Roman a couple of weeks ago. Gonna have to shake off the cobwebs and get back into the swing of things, get his head back on straight as he refocuses in an effort to capture the World Heavyweight Championship coming up at HKW Pure Bedlam. Not going to be an easy road, no matter who his first round opponent is. Very true, Richard, but another man who's not going to have an easy time is that guy right there, Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Cameron, of course, he would love to recapture the HKW title, but he already lost inside the Hell in a Cell match to Hollywood Watkins. Okay, look, Hollywood Watkins was driven by hate and malice. He's doing anything he could to brutalize Cameron Logan Lionhunter inside that Hell in a Cell match, all because he thought Cameron was the man who'd been trying to attack him for months. We all learned that man was in fact Rob Roman, the other man who will be in that Hell in a Cell match. If I was Cameron, I'd be pissed as hell at Rob Roman. Oh, certainly. Cameron has every reason to be mad at Rob Roman, because Rob Roman set him out as a patsy, but you know what? That was a smart move on the part of Rob Roman. I applaud Rob Roman, just like I applaud this guy, Christopher Chaos, getting back on the fight despite losing the United States title to John Riggins a couple of weeks ago at HKW's Brimstone.
Oh, certainly an amazing matchup between Christopher Chaos and John Riggins. That table smash that in the end saw Christopher Chaos falling through not one but two tables.
Falling nothing, Richard. He was super pissed off the top rope. It was chaos when Chaos crashed through those tables. A flurry of splinters and wood, and all of a sudden he had a new United States champion. It's amazing just how quickly victory can be taken away, isn't it, Richard?
Certainly is, but going to be a different story here tonight because Christopher Chaos has quite the partner. He has the HKW champion on his side. There he is, Hollywood Watkins.
Hollywood Watkins, the man who's going to lose coming up at Brimstone. Look, I'm calling it right now, Richard. Rob Roman has been on a tear. He has been on a hunt for that man, Hollywood Watkins. He made Cameron Logan Lionhunter out to be his patsy, and now that man right there, Hollywood Watkins, is mere weeks away from losing his precious HKW championship.
Well, I can't say that I agree with you. Hollywood Watkins has held that title with an iron grip ever since he cashed in the Ultimate Opportunity briefcase this past July in an amazing effort against both King Dominator and Rock Leone. Ever since he's taken on all comers, defending the gold, and I'm sure he is going to be more than happy to get his hands on Rob Roman.
Oh, certainly he'd be happy to get his hands on Rob Roman, but the fact is Hollywood Watkins isn't mentally prepared for the damage that a man like Rob Roman is going to inflict.
Well, here we go. Things starting off. Christopher Chaos and Michael Scars Minor immediately getting dropped by Chaos, and that big boot Minor standing switch going around the back on Mr. Ride or Die. Christopher Chaos tosses Chris Chaos into the corner and drops him with a lariat. Cameron Logan Lionhunter looking on at his partner, at least for the evening, Michael Scars Minor.
Another big disadvantage for Michael Scars Minor. Minor doesn't know how to tag with someone like Cameron Logan Lionhunter. He's so isolated in Scars Enterprises, only tagging with a loser like King Dominator. Just another thing that the Illuminati have over Scars Enterprises.
Whoa! Christopher Chaos showing some power, tossing Michael Scars Minor up onto his shoulders and dropping him down with the Samoan drop. Now Minor, Irish whip sent hard into the corner. Minor going around the back once again, and this time it's going to be a DDT dropping down Christopher Chaos. Nice move there by the former HKW Internet Champion, Michael Scars Minor.
Minor now tagging in Cameron Logan Lionhunter, clearly afraid to face off against Christopher Chaos for any longer than he had to, tagging in Cameron, trying to get away from Chaos.
What are you talking about? Look, this is a tag team match. This is exactly how you wrestle a tag team match. Tagging in his partner, it's smart tag team wrestling.
It's cowardly tag team wrestling, Richard. If Michael Scars Minor had any balls, he would have stayed in there and tried to keep control on Christopher Chaos, something he knew he couldn't do, and so he had to tag in Cameron Logan Lionhunter, quite frankly, isn't faring much better. Tag now into Hollywood Watkins. I'm assuming you're going to say that's cowardly too? Absolutely not, Richard. Christopher Cass was getting his butt kicked by Cameron Logan Lionhunter. He needed to get out of the ring. Christopher Chaos is like, what match are you watching? I'm watching the same match as you. I just had the brains to call it where you don't, Richard. Hollywood Watkins now lifting Cameron Logan Lionhunter back up to his feet, sends him into the corner. And, going for a big splash. Cameron moving out of the way. Hooks the head of Watkins, looking for the suplex. Watkins drilling the knee into the forehead of Cameron. Turns things around, sends Cameron into the corner, and drives a knee into the face there of Cameron. Hollywood Watkins in complete control of the mantle here on a special Thursday night edition of HKW Prestige. Cameron Logan Lionhunter picked back up and sent back face first into the canvas. Chris Chaos cheering on his partner, Michael Scars Minor, calling out to Cameron, asking for a tag. Oh sure, now Minor wants to get back into the ring. Didn't want to get into the ring with Christopher Chaos, but sure, now wants to get back in the ring. Now thinks he can do better than Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Just the kind of act I would expect out of a loser like Michael Scars Minor. Minor wants to get a tag in from his partner to help him. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Richard? Clearly you're biased. You're not calling things straight down the middle. You're clearly in the corner of Michael Scars Minor. How is that different from anything I've ever heard out of you? Richard, I'm calling things straight down the middle. I just happen to know that Michael Scars Minor is a loser. That's all. As a matter of fact, I really think all of these guys are losers. Do you see any members of the Illuminati in the ring? No, exactly. Case solved. What are you? Tagging now, Michael Scars Minor getting the tag in. Christopher Chaos tagging himself in, and we are back down to two of the men who will be competing in that mini tournament coming up at Pure Bedlam for the World Heavyweight Champion Christopher Chaos, Michael Scars Minor. Chaos dropped down, neckbreaker by Minor. Here's a cover, one, and a kick out by Chaos. Couldn't even pick up a 2 count exactly, Richard. Like I said, Christopher Chaos in complete control here tonight. Michael Scars Minor, Cameron Logan Lionhunter putting forth a cheating effort to take down Christopher Chaos and Hollywood Watkins. Big slam there by Michael Scars Minor into the pin attempt. All four men now getting involved. Really, Richard, this referee has no concept of control. I can't stand this. I don't think you can stand anything. It doesn't seem like you're happy about anything here tonight. I'm not, Richard. I'm really not. Chaos bouncing back up to his feet, warning Cameron Logan Lionhunter to stay out there on the apron, turning his attention back to one Michael Scars Minor, who's Irish whipped hard into the corner. Question is, what does Chaos have planned here for the former HKW Internet Champion, Michael Scars Minor? Doesn't matter what he had planned. Minor looking for that package pile driver, but as I called it, couldn't connect with it. Christopher Chaos turning things around. You didn't call anything. Shut up, Richard. I'm trying to call things right now. Stop interrupting me. Christopher Chaos brutalizing Michael Scars Minor, who wasn't smart enough to join the Illuminati. That has absolutely nothing to do with this matchup. It has everything to do with this matchup, Richard. If Michael Scars Minor had teamed up with the Illuminati, don't you think he'd already be a world champion by now? Do you think he would have lost the internet title to Rob Roman? I'll tell you, he would not have, Richard. He absolutely would not have. Into the ring comes Hollywood Watkins, breaking up the pin attempt there by Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Modified version of Chaos' own Chaos Theory. And Cameron kicking now into the gut of Chaos, taking control is the mantle of the HKW and the hopeful for the HKW title coming up at Pure Bedlam, Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Chaos working his way back up to his feet, and look at Cameron pulling the hair of Christopher Chaos. Pulling the hair? Chaos doesn't have any hair to pull. What are you even talking about? He pulled all of Chaos's hair out. Chaos used to have beautiful flowing hair, and now it's all ripped out. A year ago, Cameron Logan Lionhunter should be disqualified right here, right now. I'm calling victory for Christopher Chaos. Stop calling premature victory, Chaos. And Hollywood Watkins here tonight. I'm so proud of these young men. Stop! This match is not over. This match continuing here. Christopher Chaos lifting Cameron Logan Lionhunter up onto his shoulders. Cameron! Big reversal DDT putting down Christopher Chaos. Chaos breaking hands with Cameron Logan Lionhunter and sends Cameron into the corner. Tag now into the HKW champion. One of the men Cameron will meet coming up at Pure Bedlam, Hollywood Watkins. And what a move by Watkins, taking Cameron off the shoulders of Christopher Chaos. Cameron tagging in Michael Scars Minor. What a main event we have here tonight on HKW Prestige. Watkins back up to his feet, and a spear. What a spear, putting down Michael Scars Minor. Great attack there on the part of the HKW champion. Michael Scars Minor boot up into the face of Hollywood Watkins. Watkins making the tag into Christopher Chaos, sends Minor into the ropes. Good tag team effort there on the part of Watkins and Chaos. Minor kick to the midsection, up onto the shoulders and over the handlebars, sent by Christopher Chaos. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no! Minor just barely able to escape that over the handlebars. I've never seen an effort like this on the part of Michael Scars Minor. Tremendous effort here tonight. What, are you suddenly a Michael Scars Minor fan again? Absolutely not, Richard. I never will be. I never was. Chaos, belly to belly, bringing Cameron into the ring. Cameron landing hard, rolling out to the floor. Hollywood Watkins getting the tag in. Diving headbutt attempt on Minor, rolls out of the way. Now a DDT by Michael Scars Minor. Back and forth in an incredible tag team match here tonight. Minor hooking the leg of HKW champion, is able to kick out at 2. A nice near fall attempt there by this loser, Michael Scars Minor, closest he'll ever come to achieving a victory. Hollywood Watkins looking for the kick there on Minor, who's able to avoid the contact. Caught the power slam by the HKW champion. 1, 2, and again Minor getting the shoulder off the canvas. Great move there by Michael Scars Minor, fighting through the pain here tonight on HKW Prestige. Cameron Logan Lionhunter still down on the outside. Minor desperately needs to make a tag. Minor's in control. I don't know what you're talking about. Minor just got pancaked onto the floor. Well, hard to argue with that. Minor going face first onto the mat, courtesy of the HKW champion. Hollywood Watkins now sends Minor across the ring, looking to tag in his own partner, Christopher Chaos. Minor trying to fight out of the corner, but to no avail. Drop toe hold and an elbow into the back of Michael Scars Minor. Dive and tag into Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Comes into the ring and sent right back over the top rope, courtesy of Mr. Ride or Die, Christopher Chaos. I'm going to call it right now, Richard. Christopher Chaos and Daniel Roberts will compete for the World Heavyweight Championship coming up at Pure Bedlam, and I guarantee you that Christopher Chaos will almost prevail over the Illuminati. He won't be able to quite do it, let's face it, they're the rulers of the world, Richard. Christopher Chaos catching Cameron Logan Linehunter, coming into the ring. Cameron hoisted up and sent over the handlebars, courtesy of Mr. Ride or Die himself. Christopher Chaos could have looked for the pin, instead tagging in the HKW champion. The man who faced off against Cameron Logan Linehunter just a couple weeks ago in that Hell in a Cell match, Hollywood Watkins. Watkins getting cut with the elbow by Cameron, and now Cameron sending Watkins into his own corner. Can't follow up with the clothesline. Standing switch by the mental, but can't hold on. Another reversal by Hollywood Watkins, and look at this! Richard, look at this move by Watkins! Incredible show of strength by Hollywood Watkins, contorting the body of the mental Cameron Logan Linehunter there, now sending him into the ropes. But Cameron putting on the brakes. Cameron Cutter! A Cameron Cutter dropping Hollywood Watkins one. And here comes Christopher Chaos breaking things up. Cameron Logan Linehunter closing in on the victory there, in the HKW champion. But it's Hollywood Watkins being aided by Christopher Chaos, kicking out and continuing on in this contest. And now Watkins. Oh! Watkins dropping down Cameron Logan Linehunter. A modified jawbreaker. Hoisted back up onto the shoulders of Watkins is Cameron. Cameron fighting off the shoulders, dropping down Watkins. Back and forth here tonight to the HKW champion and the number one contender for the HKW title, Cameron Logan Linehunter. Don't forget about Rob Roman. That's very rude. Rob Roman and Cameron Logan Linehunter, both men will challenge. Hollywood Watkins coming up at pure bedlam. Richard Watkins spinning back kick into the gut of Cameron, looking for the drop kick, can't follow it up. Again, Watkins trying to take control on Cameron. Again, Cameron avoiding the contact. Excellent ring awareness on the part of the mental Cameron Logan Linehunter. Oh! What a move! Hollywood Watkins catching Cameron with his own Cameron Cutter. 2, and it's Michael Scars Minor breaking up the pinfall attempt by Hollywood Watkins. Can you imagine the insult that would have been if Hollywood Watkins would have put down Cameron Logan Linehunter just now with his own move, the Cameron Cutter? Incredibly insulting. Christopher Chaos now getting the tag in from Hollywood Watkins, hoisting Cameron up onto his shoulders. That torture rack by Christopher Chaos, and it's Cameron fighting everything he has to get off the shoulders of Christopher Chaos, and a Cameron Cutter out of nowhere. Incredible move there. Christopher Chaos caught by the Cameron Cutter, and it's Chaos now escaping at 2 from the Cameron Cutter from Cameron Logan Linehunter. Michael Scars Minor on the outside cheering on his partner here tonight. Snap suplex, and Mr. Ride or Die trying to discuss things with his partner Hollywood Watkins, trying to figure out how to close out this one. It has been a real nail biter here in our main event. Cameron Logan Linehunter and Michael Scars Minor against Christopher Chaos and Hollywood Watkins. Another Cameron Cutter putting down Christopher Chaos, and now Cameron dropping down Chaos with the curb stomp. Chaos has been rattled. Here's the hook of the leg. Could this do it? 1, 2, and Watkins saving the day for Christopher Chaos, breaking up the pinfall attempt. Christopher Chaos certainly needed the assistance there. Hollywood Watkins coming to save the day. as Cameron Logan Lionhunter almost putting away Christopher Chaos with that huge Cameron cutter. Now Cameron caught by the Chaos Theory. Referee shaking out the cobwebs, back to his feet. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, Richard. Christopher Chaos and Hollywood Watkins picking up the victory here tonight on this special Thursday night edition of HKW Prestige. Congratulations to Watkins and Christopher Chaos here tonight. What a matchup, Richard. I don't know if I've ever seen two teams who aren't familiar with each other work so well inside the ring, but in the end, Christopher Chaos and Hollywood Watkins picking up an incredible victory here tonight. World title being handed back. Oh no! And there is Rob Roman coming out here. Rob has no place out here. What do you mean he has no place? He's coming out here making sure that Hollywood Watkins knows that that title will be coming home with him come pure bedlam. On there, the champ raising the title high above his head, not afraid at all of his former friend Roman. Here comes Cameron! Cameron into the ring now! Laying out both Rob Roman and Hollywood Watkins. Cameron will not be denied, and we have a real fight coming up at Pure Bedlam.